Okay, so once you successfully downloaded the Adobe XD, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and launch the Adobe XD. So once you launch the Adobe XD, this is what it's going to look like. So as you can see, it's still launching. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and close this page. Okay, so and as you can see right here, this is what Adobe XD is going to look like once you actually install Adobe XD for the first time. On your left hand side, you're actually going to see this button that says new file, open. So open has to do with in case you've designed an Adobe XD, or you have an Adobe XD file on your laptop, you can actually go ahead and open it right here on Adobe XD. And this is the home section right now, and learn section where you can actually go ahead and learn more things about Adobe. And files, this has to do with your file in case you're actually uploading any, in case you want to share any file with other members of your team. You can go ahead and make use of the shared with you and manage links and stuff like that. Okay, so all these are just related files saved to your cloud and stuff. Okay, so once you the next thing you're going to see is start a new document. And you're going to see 4 different documents that are actually custom built for you. The first one is more of like a mobile document, or how your artboard is going to look like. I call that artboard. So if you click on it, you're actually going to see different artboard or different sizes for various phone. Basically Adobe XD tend to update their system, or their size, their document size for different screens. Okay, so try as much as possible to follow the updated screen. Okay, as you can see, we have the iPhone 8, we have iPhone 13, and we have Google Pixel 6 Pro, we have iPad. Okay, so these are devices you can actually go ahead and design for in case you're actually trying to design a mobile app, or you're actually trying to design a desktop app. If you're actually trying to design a desktop app, what you want to do is to come to this next documents. This is the web. As you can see, we have various web documents and of different screen size. So right, this first one is actually like my own, like my external monitor right now, because right now I'm actually on my external monitor, and I'm using my next screen to record this tutorial. Okay, and right, this third one is where you can actually go ahead and see various social media templates, or let me say social media sizes, where you are, in case you want to post a design on Facebook, Instagram, then you can go ahead and make use of this third one. And if you want to go ahead and create a custom size, you can go ahead and create a custom size right here by imputing the custom size. Okay, and once you impute the custom size, you'll be able to go ahead and do simple things. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, let me say for example I want to go ahead and create a mobile app for a login. So I'm going to click on this. I'll just click on it and select the device I want to make use of. So I'm going to make use of iPhone X, XS, or 11 Pro. Okay, so once I tap on it, launch, and as you can see, this is what you're, when you're actually trying to design, this is what you're actually going to see. I'm sure this might actually look somehow confusing to you, but don't get confused. Okay, on your left hand side, you're actually going to see all your tools. These are basic tools that you can actually go ahead and make use of when you're designing as a UI UX designer. Okay, but if you actually you can see, it's actually similar to Photoshop. In case if you've made use of Photoshop before, there might be familiar with all these tools right here. Okay, the first tool right here is the select tool. The next one is the rectangle. The third one is the circle. Fourth one is polygon, line, pen, text, artboard, and and zoom. And down here you're going to see libraries, you're going to see layers, you're going to see components, basically plugins. Okay, and you can actually see your after all this, you can see your document assets, the colors, character styles, component videos. Then you can also see your prototype section. This prototype section is where you can actually go ahead and prototype your screen. Let me say you want to merge one screen, you want to connect one screen to another screen. This is where you're actually going to do it. And this share section is where you can actually share this design with your friends, so they can go ahead and check it out, or share it with your clients. They'll be able to see your designs. Okay, so once you're in the design section, you'll be able, on the right hand side, you'll be able to see alignments. These are alignments. All these options here are alignments. And the next one is just to repeat grid, whereby you have to repeat. Let's say for example I create a box, and I want to go ahead and repeat this box. I can click on repeat grid, and I'll be able to repeat this grid, as you can see. So this is one feature I love about Adobe XD. As you can see, I can keep on doing this, and this is it. You can see this is what it's going to look like. I can keep on doing it, till okay. So as you can see, then when I'm done, I can ungroup it and I will have all the boxes right here. I don't have to create all these boxes again. Once I create one box, I can just go ahead and repeat grid. Okay, and if you take notes, of the transform section, you can take note of the transform section. This is where you can actually go ahead and increase the height and the width of the box. And this layout section, this way you can actually go ahead and select, do you want it to be auto layout, or do you want it to be manual, or you want it to you want the size to be responsive. So like for example, when they say responsive, let me say for example, you're actually moving left and right, you want it to be responsive. Okay, so that is what responsive is all about. Okay, so as you can see, you can also go ahead and set opacity, and you can set the blend mode. You can also set the you want to add a border radius to which you can actually go ahead and add border radius right here. Let's say I want to add border radius of 10, you can add border radius of 10. You can add a fill color. You can see the fill is currently making use of a border color, so I can add a fill color of say red and remove the border color, and you can add effects inside the box. You can also remove the in shadow and drop a drop shadow if you want. If you scroll down, you can actually add a background blur if you want. You can remove that, and you can change from the background blur to the object blur. Okay, you can say object blur depending on what you want. You can select the amount of object blur you want, and if you scroll down, you can actually go ahead and mark as a mark for export. And when you mark for export, you'll be able to export this particular thing you've just designed. Okay, so I'm going to go back and undo all this. Okay, so I think okay, so as you can see right here, this is it. And if you want to go ahead and preview what you've done, you can click on this play icon right here. Once you click on this play icon, it's going to pop up your design. As you can see, it's what's going to look like actually on a mobile phone, and you can go ahead and record it by clicking on this record icon right here, and you can see all your designs. What I've designed right here is on my I'm actually previewing it. Let me see if I'm actually using a mobile phone. And you can also click on this icon right here in case if you have the XD app installed on your Android or iPhone and you want to go ahead and view it on your Android and iPhone. It's very easy. All you have to do is make sure you have the XD mobile installed on your device and connect the USB cable to your device. And once you're done with that, you just have to come to here and click on it, and it's going to preview on your device. Okay, and if you click on this plus icon, this is where you can actually go ahead and add more people to join this particular file. And guys, if you notice, if you tap on this top this edge here, you'll be able to go ahead and rename this file. Let me say sample file. Okay, so I'll just call it a sample file, and so it's going to rename, and boom. So you can go ahead and make use of this when you're actually trying to name your file and you want to create various when you're actually creating various files. This is helpful. And I think we're going to also talk about colors, character styles, components, and all and videos later on in this video. So that's all for this video, guys. If you actually enjoyed the video, guys, can channel, like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.